Shalom Tzadikot. Today we're in the 5th day of foundation of Yesod. And I would like to bless all of us, Bezrat Hashem. Hashem give us the zchut to greet Mashiach Tzidkenu b'mehera b'yameinu amen. And may we all have the zchut to hear and see Eliyahu Navi, Eliyahu Tishbi, Eliyahu Glid Mira Mashiach v'Navi, Eliyahu Navi Zechur Lato. We refer to Hod. Hod is glory. And who is parable to Hod? Aaron HaKohen. And what Aaron HaKohen knew to do the best is to say thank you to Hashem. Hod milshon hodaya, gratefulness, to say thank you. When does a person know how to say thank you? B'siyata dishmaya, when he's humble, when he understands that when we came to this world is only for fixing, and Hashem doesn't owe us anything, and everything that we get from Hashem is exactly what we need in order to do our fixing in this world. One needs a bigger house, one needs a smaller house, one needs to be wealthy, one is less wealthy, one is beautiful, the second person is only nice. It depends, one is wise, one is less. Everything that we have is exactly what we need to do the fixing. It says בשולחן ערוך, חייב האדם לברך את השם יתברך שמו גם על הרע שנאמר ואהבת את השם אלוקיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך ובכל לבבך. Which means a person has to thank Hashem Bezrat Hashem for the good things that he has in life and also for the things that seem not good for him. That he feels that this is not good for me. Hashem says you have to bless for the good things that I gave you and for the things that you think that are not good for you, because eventually they're the best for you. It says that in this world we say over things that are good, atov v'amitiv. He who does good, and he who is good and does good, Bezrat Hashem. And then, b'siyata dishmaya, when we have things that are not so good in our eyes, we say, Baruch Dayan Emet, blessed he who does the truth. But in the true world, when we'll pass from this world, from this is the world of test, this temporary world, when we go to the true world, and then we can see from the beginning of the world to the end of the world, we'll see that everything that happened to us was for the best. And when we see that everything that happened for us was the best, then even the things that we thought that were not so good, everything will be a tov amitiv. He who is good and does good, b'siyata dishmaya. That would be the blessing over everything. I would like to give you, Bezrat Hashem, a sgula that we can, b'siyata dishmaya, help ourselves. It's written, Hareini ma'amin be'emuna shlema. Here I believe in a true faith, she'ein shum koach ba'olam she'yachol la'ara li, that there's no power in the world that can cause me harm, or le'itiv li, or can cause me good, bil'adei haborei yitbarach shmo, except for Hashem, blessed His name. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and everything that comes from Hashem is for good, which means that everything that happens to me is only for the best. Kol David Rachmana letav avid. Everything that Hashem does is only good. And we learn it from Yosef HaTzadik and from Aaron HaKohen. Because Yosef HaTzadik, when I told you b'siyata dishmaya in the previous shurim, that Yosef HaTzadik was thanking Hashem for everything that he had. After he was put in the pit and they sold him and he was inside the home of Potiphera, we can see that Potiphera sees that Hashem's name is in the mouth of Yosef HaTzadik. If you'll pay attention, it says over there that he's blessing all the time, and it's written like this, that Potiphera sees Yosef HaTzadik mention the name of Hashem every time. Vayi Hashem et Yosef, and he sees that Hashem, that God is with Yosef. Vayi ish matzliach, and he's successful. Vayi bebet Adonav, and he's in the house of Adonav HaMitzri, Potiphera. Vayar Adonav, and Potiphera sees, ki Hashem ito, that God is with him. Vechol asher hu oseh Hashem matzliach be'ado. And everything that he does, Hashem gives him success. Why did Hashem give him success? Because Yosef HaTzadik said thank you to Hashem for everything. The good things and the things that seem not so good. This measure, that where this attribute is Hod sheba foundation, sheba yesod, which means the glory and the gratefulness that is in foundation is by thanking Hashem for everything that we have. For example, If I can see, if I went and I hit my hand somewhere, I should say, Hashem, thank you. Thank you very much for this, because this is suffering, a small suffering. When something happens that is good, of course I should glorify the name of Hashem. If I have a test, if we have a test, which means if we have a Yesurim, we're suffering, we say to Hashem, it's a big segula to accept upon ourselves Hashem, Bezrat Hashem, when we pass through these suffering, and you will help us, if it's a trial, if it's problems with the children, if it's Shlom Bayit with a husband, Bezrat Hashem, Hashem, you will help us, it comes from you, so if you'll, Bezrat Hashem, you'll help me, and B'siyata Dishmaya, you will help my children to get married, or any problem that we have in life, then B'siyata Dishmaya will make Sudat Mitzvah, we'll make a meal of Mitzvah, Bezrat Hashem, and we'll stand in front of all the people and we'll say Nishmat Kol Chai, to glorify your name, to say thank you in front of you. This is a big segula to accept upon ourselves, and then B'siyata Dishmaya, once we accept a mitzvah, or we accept B'siyata Dishmaya to make a Sudat Mitzvah, after we pass through these suffering, Bezrat Hashem, and Hashem helps us to go through these suffering, Bezrat Hashem, and we glorify the name of Hashem, and praise the name of Hashem, Bezrat Hashem, we create a big angel, an angel, it's a good angel that protects us, and a good advocate for us and Klal Yisrael, and helps us, because Hashem says an angel. Once we have a problem, an angel to carry us over this problem, to help us. So Aaron HaKohen, it's written about him after his two sons passed away, Nadav Avihu, very righteous people, B'siyata Dishmaya, tzaddikim, B'krovai HaKadesh. This is what Moshe Rabbeinu tells to Aaron HaKohen, and because of that, B'siyata Dishmaya, he says, Vayidom Aaron, but inside he didn't have any question to Hashem. He didn't have any thing to say against Hashem, Chas v'Shalom. He was happy with what Hashem gave him, and because of that, Hashem spoke to him directly about wine, about not drinking wine before you go to the holiest of holiest. So dear ladies, with this midah, we're going to learn how to thank Hashem with the good things that we have in life, and with the things that we think that are not so good. And with this, Bezrat Hashem, we'll greet Mashiach Tzidkenu b'mehera b'yameinu amen.